Good afternoon. Welcome back to our channel. Our next concept is core of section. Core of section it is a centrally located portion where is no tension at all. There is only compression zone. Let us derive the limit of eccentricity for a solid circular section. This is a solid circle having diameter d. Our first step is area. Area of solid circle is pi by 4 d square. Moment of inertia for solid circle is pi by 64 d raised to 4. Section modulus for solid circle is I divided by 1. I pi by 64 d raised to 4 divided by y is depth of neutral axis d upon 2. 32 d 1 d get cancelled. Then z will be pi by 32 dq. Our fourth step is no tension condition. For no tension condition, direct stress is greater than or equal to bending stress. Direct stress is greater than or equal to bending stress. We know that direct stress is P upon A and bending stress is M upon Z, which is equal to M is equal to P into E divided by Z. So this P get cancelled. E should be less than or equal to Z upon A. Z upon A. For solid section, Z is pi by 32 dq and area is pi by 4 d square. Pi by 4 d square. This pi get cancelled. D square 2d they get cancelled. 4 8s are 32. So E should be less than or equal to d upon A. Okay, eccentricity should be less than or equal to d upon A. In that there is only compression zone. There is no tension at all. Maximum eccentricity max is equal to twice E, means 2 into d upon A is equal to d by 4. So we get answer E max should be d by 4. This is d by 8. This is d by 8. It is a limit of eccentricity d by 8. Limit of eccentricity d by 8 and it is a maximum eccentricity which is d upon 4. And this is a centrally located portion where is only compression zone. There is no tension at all. Same we derive a limit of eccentricity for rectangular section. This is a rectangular section having width d and depth is d. Let us find out the limit of eccentricity for rectangular section. Same again, area. Area of rectangle is b into d. Moment of inertia. Moment of inertia for rectangle about I(x) is equal to bd cube upon 12 and Iyy is equal to db cube upon 12. Then find out section modulus. Zxx is equal to I divided by y and Zyy is equal to Iyy about Iyy divided by y. Okay. We know that section modulus for the rectangular section is bd square upon 6. bd square upon 6 and section modulus about y-axis is db square upon 6. Okay. For we know that the limit of eccentricity when there is no tension at all is no tension condition. No tension condition is direct stress is greater than or equal to P upon A is greater than or equal to bending stress is M upon Z. Again, M is P into E divided by Z. Okay, this P get cancelled. Eccentricity should be less than or equal to Z upon A. Let us find out the limit of eccentricity for rectangular section about its x-axis. So, Ex is equal to Zx divided by A. Is less than or equal to Zx upon A. Zx is equal to BD square upon 6 and area is B into D. This P get cancelled. D get cancelled. Ex is equal to D by 6. Same, if we derive about its y-axis, we get answer Eyy is equal to B upon 6. Means the eccentricity for rectangular section is 1 by 6 of D and 1 by 6 of B. And E maximum is equal to, E max is equal to twice of E. Twice of E, Exx is equal to twice of B by 6, B by 3 and Eyy is equal to twice of D by 6, D by 3. It means, it indicates that the load should act in 1/3 of portion. So there is only compression zone, there is no tension at all. Let us draw core of section for a rectangular section. This is D by 6, and this is B by 6, B by 6, and this is its core of section. This is core of section for a rectangular section, and maximum eccentricity is B by 6 and here it is D by 6. Sorry, B by 3 and D by 3. Maximum eccentricity for a rectangle is B by 3 or D by 3. See, in simple language, the load should act in 1/3 of portion. So we get a compression zone. There is no tension